Hello, Vivint Nation. My name's Drew Birch, District Manager out of the Minnesota Central District, Mountain Territory, and excited to be part of this 30 Days to Smart Home Pro video with you all today. A little bit about myself. I joined Vivint about 6 months ago and came over from the retail telecommunication side of things, and definitely had a learning curve when I got over here. Found that really paying attention, soaking up all the sales training and wisdom this company provides has helped me, and I've sold consistently for the last 15 weeks in a row. Plan on continuing that on for eternity. One thing I do, I think, really well when it comes to sales is I build urgency successfully with our customers as we're going through the sales process, and so that's what I'm here to share with you today. So when it comes to building urgency, the most important part is you cannot wait until the close in order to build urgency. It has to be done early on and continuously throughout the sales process. If you find you're getting to the close and you're not sure if it's 50-50 if it's going to go or not, you probably haven't asked the right questions or built the right amount of urgency earlier on to get to that point. And so tie-down questions are really the critical piece in making sure you're building urgency throughout the sales process. Hopefully you're all using question-based selling to find customer pain points and then connect Vivint solutions to solve those problems. And if you're doing that successfully, then all you have to do is get out in front of most of your customers' objections earlier on, and it's really going to help your closing percentages. Probably the two biggest objections you get as it relates to urgency is price, and then the I have to think about it. So don't wait for those to come up at the end. Naturally bring them up throughout the sales process and tie the customer down with those questions, or tie that customer down with questions you ask to make sure that that can't come up as an objection, or it's a lot easier to overcome when you get there. So here's some examples. First is, if the customer's already looking at smart home products, let's say cameras, it's important we ask about budget and specifically about today, right? So the today part is essential, so you can tie down a decision today. So if a customer says somewhere between $600 and $1,000, you can come back by asking, hey, so if we had a solution today that met that budget, that'd be a win for you, right? And if the answer is yes, you got a starting place. You know that today they're willing to spend that much money, and if you can work with that or at least get them up a little bit more, you're good to go. Today's not going to be a problem when it comes to price, right? The other piece, right, as it relates to the customer's need to go home and think about it, we first need to make sure that we're finding the problems that the customer has, make sure they're painful enough that they've got to be solved today, right? And so if a customer tells me they're interested in a garage door controller because they've forgotten to close the garage overnight before, then I'm going to ask something like, hey, so it's pretty important we get this done soon so nothing more serious happens, right? If it's the doorbell camera because our kids are home alone sometimes, hey, so probably pretty important we get this done then. Sounds like kids are already staying home alone right now, right? And so we place that sense of urgency with those tie-down questions. This can be used for any product that we have. And then another good one is sometimes just asking, hey, when are you thinking about getting this done? Customer tells you, not anytime soon, probably in the next year or so. I know I still need to find more pain points in order to get the sense of urgency there. And so if a customer tells me on the opposite side, hey, in the next week or so, then I've already tied them down to a timeline that makes it real easy for me to meet that. So good stuff there. Additionally, we can drive away a customer with our own sense of urgency. And so it's critical that we act as a consultant to our customers, be passionate about our product, but have the confidence that we sell 1,000 of these things. And so it doesn't matter if they buy from you today or not. When we get too pushy with our customers, they'll likely make the decision not to make a decision. Your transfer of emotion sometimes can be nervousness because you got this great sale here, you don't want to lose it. But that comes across to the customer as, hey, I don't know, I'm getting a nervous feeling and I'm scared I'm about to make a bad decision. So I'm just not going to make a buying decision today, even though this product does seem good to me. So confidence and calmness is critical here. Last thing I share with you, if you've tied down the customer making a buying decision today, but you're still getting that I have to think about it, the Kenny Cox competition close is gold. Basically, go out, get yourself a picture of somebody you're going up against in the cup right now. Ask the customer, tell the customer, hey, I want to earn your business. Doesn't matter if it's today, a week, 2 months down the road, but you never find me more motivated than I am today. I'm in a competition against this guy, and I want to make sure that I beat him. And you like rooting for the home team? Sure, everybody does. join my home team, help me beat this guy, and just put that picture right in the customer's face. I've probably closed 4 deals in the last month just using that alone. So hope this all helps. Use those tie-down questions early on. Stay calm, relaxed, and avoid that customer from hesitating buying today.